Dear students and viewers, welcome to my presentation. Hope you are all well in this critical pandemic situation of COVID-19. I am also well. Dear learners, today we will discuss a nice poem from your English for Today book. Now, I like to tell you to take pen and papers and your English for Today book, so that at the time of my presentation, if you need to jot down something, you can. Okay, dear students, let's start. Okay, this is my identity. This is Madhav Rai Chaudhary, Assistant Headmaster, Raujan Arju Moitri Institution, Raujan. Here is my mobile number and email ID. Okay, dear students, look, what are they? They are books. Do you read any books other than you English and Bangla textbook? Yes. If yes, then what kind of books do you read? Yes, I think you read novel, story, science fiction, etc. Now, can you tell me one or two reasons why you read books? Dear students, try to guess. Why do you like to read books? What is the reason of you reading books? Okay, dear students, yes, we read books for pleasure. We read books for our mental development. We read books to passing our times very nicely. Okay, dear students, now today we are going to discuss a poem. The name of the poem, Books, and it is written by Eleanor Farjeon. Okay, first there is a learning outcomes. After we have studied this poem, we will be able to familiar with the poet, recognize and use English sounds, states and meanings, discuss and answer the questions. Okay, dear learners, first look about the poet. We see she is Eleanor Farjeon. This is her born date. She was born at 13 February 1881, England, and he wrote children literature. Notable work where Morning Has Broken, and it was written in 1931. Edward Thomas, and it was written in 1958. She was awarded in Carnegie's Medal, Regina Medals, and Hans Christian Andersen Award for writing. She was died at 5 June 1965 at the age of 84, England. This is the identity of Eleanor Farjeon. Now let's some familiar with some new words. Okay, dear learners, look at the things. What can you see in the pictures? Okay, this is very amazing and astonishing thing of happening. This is called wonder, and wonder is a noun. And if I write a sentence, books are our wonder of world of wonder. Books are our world of wonder. Now Look at the pencil. From these pictures, what can you guess? Yes, creativity. A creation or a creative imagination. So we call it fancy. And what is the plural noun of fancy? Fancies. Or make a sentence with the word. I have written for you a sentence. Books give us new ideas and fancies. Okay, dear students, come to next one. Okay, this is very much familiar to you. An ice cream is melting. The situation is melting due to heat. So to change from a solid to a liquid state, generally by heat, what is called melt. And this is verb. And if we say ice melts on 0 degree, that means when ice at the least temperature it begins to melt. So this is nice subject. Now look very carefully what is happening there. When a key is put on the hole, the lock is open. So what is called? This is to undo the lock of something. That means unlock. If we make word, books can unlock the door of knowledge. Okay, dear learners, now have a look about the pictures. Some students, they are going to books, they are going to school with the books. Now we are going to listen the poem. I tell you to take the EFT books and go to page number 175. Open your books and listen and see. Dear students, are you ready to listen? Okay, let's listen.
Books. What worlds of wonder are our books, as one opens them and looks. New ideas and people rise in our fancies and our eyes. The room we sit in melts away, and we find ourselves at play with someone who, before the end, may become our chosen friend.
Would you like to listen it again, dear students? Okay, listen it again.
Books. What worlds of wonder are our books, as one opens them and looks. New ideas and people rise in our fancies and our eyes. The room we sit in melts away, and we find ourselves at play with someone who, before the end, may become our chosen friend.
Okay, I think you have enjoyed the listening. Dear students, now come to another part of the poem. Look at the pictures. A student is reading books, and by reading he can know many things in the world. Okay, now listen the next part of the poem. Are you ready to listen? Okay, dear student, listen.
Or we sail along the page to some other land or age. Here's our body in the chair, but our mind is out there. Each book is a magic box, which with a touch a child unlocks. In between their outside covers, books hold all things for their lovers.
Okay, dear students, hope you are enjoying the poem. Now I would like to make you two groups, Group A and Group B. And dear student, choose whatever you like. If you choose Group A, you have to do this work. If you choose Group B, you have to that work. Group A, what does the poet say about the good things that reading a book can do to you? And for group B, what other benefits do you think reading books can give you? These are the two questions for two groups, and write down the answer of these questions. You will get only 5 minutes. Okay, dear student, pause the video and write down. Okay, dear students, now I will like to give you another activity. This is make answer for these questions. Why does the poet called a book is a magic box? Dear students, can you guess why? Why does the poet call a book is a magic box? I think if you want any kinds of materials for lives, you can get from a books. A good book can make you laugh. A good book can make you sorrow. That means a good book is a talking living person as like as you. Okay, now question number 2, who is the chosen friend and why? Certainly a good book is a chosen friend, because in real life situation a friend may leave you at your worst situation, but a book remain beside you all the time. And question number 3, what do you get from a book? We can get a lot of things from books, dear students. What are they? We can develop our mind, we can develop our attitude, we can develop our way of life, everything. Okay, dear student, make the answer for these 3 questions, and after opening the school I will check. Okay, now come to another activity. Okay, this is the homework. Write down the homework, and this is about book. Write a paragraph about books. Okay, dear student, here is the end of the lesson. Okay, goodbye. Stay safe, stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much.